So someone DM'd me yesterday and said that another creator had copied a video I did word for word. And I want to use the interaction I had with that creator as a springboard to give advice to new and aspiring educational content creators. So I went and watched the video they were talking about, and it pretty much was a carbon copy of my video, but not exactly. Like, he had used my exact hook and pacing of the subject. And most of the pictures were the same, and a good portion of those words were my words. But not all of them. Like, some of the pictures were different pictures of the same source material, and finding that source material was probably the hardest part of making that video. So I commented something like, hey man, if you're gonna do that much work making a video, you might as well write your own script instead of stealing mine. And I got an interesting DM from the creator. He apologized and said that there are articles out there saying that you should copy other people's videos in order to see some initial growth. And I just think it's a little misguided to wholesale copy other creators, especially in the educational creator space. Now, what you really need to do in order to see page growth is find things that you think are interesting and talk about them, like a lot, like consistently, in your own words. Like, literally anything can be interesting, and if you talk about things that you find interesting often enough, with a little luck, then some other people will find it and they'll find it interesting too. Personally, I can't maintain interest in a single topic or category of topic long enough so that I can make a video on it every single day. But a lot of creators do, like a lot of linguists come to mind. So what I do is I maintain a couple of different lists of possible topics. Almost every single time I hear about something that could be a good topic, I put it in my notes app. Doesn't matter if I heard about it in a conversation, in a book, on someone else's TikTok, or in a podcast. Because no topic is sacred, and you can talk about whatever you want as long as you do it your own way. Oh, and saving comment replies in your drafts is a really good way to maintain a list of topics too. And when you kind of know what you want your content to be like, you just gotta start making it. And that's probably really the hardest part, really, is starting. Just starting. You might not and probably won't like how you sound or look on camera. And you might not be comfortable using the editing UI, or the green screen effect. But just keep plugging away at it and you'll get better at the craft, and you'll notice that your writing and or improvising is improving. And I said not to copy other people's videos, but what you can do is you can watch other people's videos and ask yourself why or how are they doing certain things. And then you can incorporate those stylistic elements into your own videos. Like, watch how different creators frame themselves in the videos, and how they use their images, and like, where do they put their captions. Me, if I'm using a lot of background images, I like to tuck myself into this bottom right corner over here and do some captions right over there. But there's really no correct way to do it, and you'll find out what you like stylistically over time. Another thing, and maybe the biggest thing for a lot of people, is don't expect to make money for a long time, or maybe even forever. Honestly, I think most content creators have a compulsion to make their videos and would make them whether or not they ever got paid $1 for it. Sorry, Canadians. Like, I can't actually chill in a day unless I've posted something. But after 3 years of posting videos, I was actually able to replace my fast food job with being a content creator. But that's not actually really saying much in dollar amounts. Like, all of my IRL friends are in their 30s, and I'm pretty sure I make less dollars than all of them with their regular people jobs. And there will likely never not be inconsistency, so you have to prepare for that. The algo giveth and the algo taketh away. And if you rely on the algorithm for your paycheck, there will come a week, a month, a couple months, and probably even more, where your income is less than your expenses. And say hypothetically you posted a video at midnight because you thought it was funny, but you think that no one will see it, so you don't worry about it being over a minute long, so it's not monetizable. And then that video will be the one that blows up and gets over 1 million views. And you'll have been making like about $8 a day for a week, but if you would have just rambled about a British chicken sandwich for 20 more seconds, you would have made $600 in that week instead of $100. So yeah, there will be frustrations. Not to mention the hate you will get. People will talk shit on your appearance, how you talk, all kinds of things. You might feel like a Drake in a world full of Kendricks. So yeah, just set or rein in your expectations a little bit. But I don't want to dissuade people from making content. Really, I think a lot more people could be doing it. And it is really great being your own boss, and I hope I never have to go back and work a regular job again. But if and when I do have to get a regular people job again, I'll still be making these videos because I just can't stop.